Tony. How about yourself?
Doing awesome. All right, here we go. I said we're winding down. I thought the NHL season finished tonight, but there are two games tomorrow on the board. I don't know if they're makeup or what they are, but anyway, this is the big one here for the Golden Knights and actually the Kraken. As we got playoff seedings in place, even a division crown up for grabs here. Knights and Kraken now minus 105 on each side, total of 6.
Yeah, so I mean, the Golden Knights have won 2 out of 3 so far here this season, and Vegas just beat Seattle here on Tuesday 4-1, and they only need 1 point here to clinch this division title. It looks like Quick will probably get the start here, and he's only allowed 4 goals in his last 4 starts here. And the Kraken, they were on a 5 game winning streak until Vegas took them out. But Seattle, they're still in a wild card position here. And unlike, or I guess I would say, like Quick Grubauer, he's only allowed 4 goals in his last 4 games here as well. But Vegas kind of tends to just, dominate here, the Kraken team. I think they really, really want this home ice coming in here for the playoffs. I think the Knights just look a lot better here. I think they want to get back to their old ways of sitting there, holding up the Stanley Cup. But for me, I think Vegas is definitely going to go ahead and get this victory here tonight. I'm a Kraken fan here, but I just think Vegas is going to go ahead and get this one. They really want it bad, and I think it's going to be a repeat of Tuesday. So for me, I'm going to go ahead and take the Vegas Golden Knights here tonight.
All right, Minnie says go ahead and take the Vegas Golden Knights out. You see minus 120, but we've seen a monster move here. This is from the live lines that we use here is from the sharpest book in the world. This is where the sharp money's coming. You can do your shopping and get the best numbers. You should be doing that. Of course, when you see lines up here, remember, this is just one book of many. All right, many. So find the best number. But we're seeing actually minus 110s, minus 105s. When we created the graphics earlier, it was minus 120, 122, even 125 we had seen that, but just as we've seen right now, we've seen a move here now to minus 105, both sides almost a pick 'em in this game between these two teams. And of course Seattle losing that game to Vegas here for a 4-1. And when you kind of look at the games over the past 3 seasons, Mindy, between these two teams, it's been Vegas, right, winning 6 of their past 7 against the Kraken.
Right. I mean, that's right. If you take a look at the Kraken, too, whenever they come into this meeting as underdogs, they've lost now 5 straight. I guess it's kind of evened out here a little bit. But I mean, yeah, all the trends are to Vegas, right? I mean, the road team normally wins this matchup. The favorite here, like you said, wins this matchup. The Knights are 6-1 in the last 7 meetings, and then there are 7-0-4 in the last 11 here on the road. So Vegas is a team that likes to get it done on the road here, as well. And I think it means a lot here if they want to, keep up with some teams, for the fight. I think the home ice is going to be crucial here because you're not going to want to have to go ahead and play any of these other folks on the road. I think that could get a little bit, sketchy for them, even though they have shown that they can win on the road. And I think that's why, they're one of the better teams in the National Hockey League here this season. But I just think, getting all the momentum, having the win or so far, the sweep of the season series, I think this is a good place here for Vegas. So I'm kind of surprised actually that some of that money is coming in on the Kraken today.
Yeah, it's coming on the Kraken. This was just over the past hour because when I always line this up with the current odds when we set these graphics about an hour ago. It was minus 120, 125, even 122 at the sharpest book in the world. And right now we've just seen a monster play here on this Kraken team here. I don't know if it's a revenge angle, what the angle is. Knights have dominated them, but Knights here, minus 105. Get the best shot here. Actually, it does look like Brosel just reportedly confirmed in Golden Knight for Vegas night. No Quick tonight. Maybe that has something to do with that. There's there against Seattle, so maybe that caused the line move here. But I think minus 105 here. Knights against Kraken. This one will have a start time here of 10:30 Eastern time. It makes national television tonight over on ESPN. All right, Mindy, let's take a look over at Tony's picks for tonight's action. Of course, Mindy, as we said, for the year has been outstanding here. 1,727 units of profit for 2023. There's all documented over at Tony's picks. So when you go over to Mindy's handicapper page, go down to pick history. You can follow all the plays. They're graded immediately here on the site. All right, we've got we have no NBA tonight. We do have some baseball still to come, as well as a lot every team in action in NHL. What do you have going over at Tony's Picks?
Yeah, well, it's one of these kind of crazy games or days where you only have about, 5 to 7 teams or so that really kind of have something to play for in the National Hockey League. So sometimes, we kind of talk about that you can maybe take a look and, dictate the pace of play rather than sides on some of these games here tonight, especially the ones with some meaning where you're going to really have some, teams trying to fend each other off here tonight. So actually, for me, I just have two plays in the NHL. I have one play going on here in Major League Baseball right now, and then of course I'm looking for a couple more yet to start here this evening. So kind of a lighter, day for me here. So I definitely have a 3 pack I put together for you. 2 games in the NHL and one in Major League Baseball. So you can go ahead and pick that up and be in a little bit of action of all of the leagues going here tonight. And yeah, go ahead and instead of buying these a la carte, like we said, been doing well this season. This is a great time for you to go ahead and get something like a month-long pass or perhaps even a weekly pass. It will get you through to the start of these NBA playoffs and of course the NHL. So there's a lot of fun action here coming up. Can't wait. Make sure you use the promo code TonyT at checkout there as well.
Sorry, use that promo code TonyT at checkout. You'll save 20% off all pre-pick packages. Something you only see in our videos. So that's a real exclusive for those of you who follow us here on the video. So get on board with Mindy tonight. A 3-pack here, including MLB and NHL in that 3-pack. So go ahead, 2 NHL, 1 baseball here on this limited card for Major League Baseball. So get on board. And of course, the long-term pass will serve you well. Here we are on a Thursday. That 7-day pass gets you quite a bit here. You get all of Mindy's pre and plays for 7 days, includes all of Major League Baseball. We're into hockey. Remember, the Stanley Cup playoffs begin on Monday, so you get Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 3 days of action from the playoffs. The postseason here from the NBA, we've got the 8. They're up for the 8 seed tomorrow with those 2 games, and here we go with the big weekend here, Saturday, Sunday, 4 games Saturday, 4 games Sunday, as we get the NBA playoffs underway. Take you all the way to Wednesday with that 7-day pass. Remember that promo code TonyT at checkout, and you'll be able to save 20% off. Right, Mindy? We also put together a Twitter account for you over at Tony's Picks Mindy that you control. It's your keystrokes on that account. And there's also, we catch you on the morning steam. Is another show in the books today. And of course, they can find more content from you over in the Discord.
Yep, it is officially me. So I put out a play on Twitter right before the show here. So you can check that out. It is a play in Major League Baseball between the Pirates and the Cardinals. So make sure you get out there at Tony's Picks Mindy. And then, of course, make sure you go ahead and click the follow and set the notifications because you never want to miss out on even more free plays that we give out here every day. But you'll catch the bulk of the free plays if you join us in the morning on the morning steam, where we are live every Wednesday through Monday at 8 a.m. Central Time, where we go over all the news of the day, the events that had happened the previous day there as well. We take a look at morning steam, injuries, basically anything that you can think of sports wise. Plus, you get to hang out with all of your friends. At least that's how I feel like. For me, I hang out with my friends every morning, drink my coffee or my energy drink, and get ready to beat Vegas. We like to crush them almost every day. And then, of course, you can catch us in the Discord here as well. And in the Discord, I mean, basically, it's just more free plays there. I mean, you guys would already be cashing out money if you would just have been in the Discord to get the over on the Orioles A's game, right?
Oh, yes.
As they said in
Great
there,
pick.
easy money, right, folks? Easy money. All you
Yeah.
got to do is sign up for the Discord, totally free, and you'll get great advice from some of our other morning steam handicappers, basically. So we know these are folks that win a lot, that know their stuff. We feel privileged to have a lot of other, I would say semi-pro handicappers, right? That are out there. So yeah, we're having a good time on the Discord. Make sure you get in there. Again, you get same day or you get same game parlays, you get player props, you get the works out of the Discord. So make sure you get in there and join in the fun.
That's right. Even if you're handicapping on your own, it's always good to actually compare your notes with some very good handicappers. I mean, I can tell you from Butterscotch, from TJ Blake, and all the folks you see there. I know I can't get everybody's name. I'm just going to mention the folks that are in the chat room right now. Okay, there you go. These are
There
very
you go.
knowledgeable folks that share their information. We respect them greatly, and that was the reason I put up this Discord, because I was so impressed, Mindy, with the knowledge of our audience, and that's a tip of the
Yeah,
cap to everyone involved here, not just Mindy and Ramon as well, cultivating a sharp group of viewers who actually contribute some really solid content in our community, which I really greatly appreciate. And now I said, but this is perfect time to set the Discord, because then we can bring in we have a lot of smart people watching our show, a lot of smart people putting in their picks,
that's right.
chatting with us. Let's put together a group where they can all share information, just help beat the book.
Yeah, I mean, it's been great, right? That's what I said. It's a lot of like-minded folks who are the ones that all get in trouble for, sitting at the dinner table checking out scores, right? So we can all kind of commiserate together sometimes as well. But yeah, it's been a lot of fun. It's a great show, and we're always happy to have, the following that we do have. And again, Ramon always kind of talks about, handicapping handicappers. And I think a lot of that is what has happened here with the chat room too. They kind of get used to how I make picks. Some of them are like, "Hey, Mindy, I know who you're going to pick before you pick," right? So that's kind of how it is, right? You learn and grow, and that's what we're all here to do in order to become successful. So I think it's working out, pretty good. I look forward to it every day. We're having a lot of fun.
Yeah, a lot of fun, guys. So check it out there. Mindy, of course, with Ramon, Wednesday through Monday here with Morning Team, 9 a.m. each time. Make sure you tune in. If you missed the show, go ahead and check the archive. We also edit each individual pick. We also edit the plays together in a certain sport. If you just want to see the NHL, we made it easy for you. We also have a podcast as well. Tony's Picks is the podcast. We put all the picks in podcast form. We put all the the sports categories together in a podcast as well. So if you just want to listen to Morning Steam NHL, Morning Steam NBA, that's all up there on the podcast. So that's Widow World, guys. So a lot of, many of you drive out there, and we love our truckers out there. We don't talk enough about the podcast, but it's we got our team is up there updating the podcast with lots of content up there. So check us out there on the podcast. All right, Mindy, as always, great having you show. Continue that success. We'll catch up with you again tomorrow.
Awesome. We'll do. We'll see ya. Thanks, Tony.
You got it. Mindy Hahne here on Game.